What's up, what's up, you fancy people? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! All nice and thoppy. Thump. Every sound is like a thump. Thump, 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 thump. See? It's a thump. Okay, you shut up. We got baseline going. We've got I got a subsequence all worked out here. We are in C Mixolydian, if you were curious. If you're jamming along at home, playing the home game, all right. Get all my stuff configured here. Okay, cool. So, yeah, let's see here. What is my this I'm going to test. All right, you need to just shut up. Shut up for a moment. Let's do this a weird way here. I'm going to grab one output from the SIG, and it's just going to be the trigger. Okay, because here is what I'm trying to do. Right. Listen to this really closely. Right. Okay, yeah, that's annoying. Yeah. Okay, so this is just our trigger. Now, what's the point of this? Well, it's just a quarter note pulse, right? And so I'm looking at my clock rates on my my delay here, C legs. So then turn up feedback a little bit. It's like, okay, so it's basically making eighth note back and forth. I can do that. I can get behind that. Oh, let's make some other parts. Hey, dude. Let's make some other parts here. How about a little plucky kind of FM part? That would be fun. FM part or Cloud Terrarium? Let's go FM part. Bonk. And actually, I could probably just run this thing mono, which is crazy, but I'm okay with that. Not quite. This one, maybe. This is slightly. Nope. It's not. gate. To Zadar. Can use a tiny cable, thankfully, because it's right there. Actually, do want to. I'm gonna duplicate that envelope because FM kind of loves envelopes for stuff. Perfect. That's a really awkward shutoff. What's the deal with that? Channel 2 is being a little daft. We're gonna go slow 32 beat rise and fall on channel 2. It should not be sitting there going freaking out. It should just be smooth. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit predictable too. What about a dotted eighth? And then, like, make the envelope a lot longer. That's better. That's better. Go full on like weird polymeter thing. Okay. That's much more interesting. It's a lot less static. I'll tell you what I loved last time was doing those two super fast arpeggio thingies. And I think I want to do that again, but we're gonna do a little bit different style this time. Okay. Wait, this is not the right place. I'm gonna go this guy and this guy. I need to tune those oscillators, so hence leaving the bass droning. Because we're all gonna tune to the chainsaw today. Actually, yeah, I love using the Popple for this. This is the perfect app. When I first got the Popple filter, I was like, what the hell is with using cables that are too short? No, I was like, what's with the whole like, oh, each channel has its own FM and stuff. Like it's supposed to be a stereo filter and like it's actually, god damn it, it's actually super useful doing stuff like this where you've got sort of like two independent voices, so I can envelope each of them independently if I wanted, but I'm actually going to run both of these dudes are going to go through a VCA, you know? So we're going to have big time envelope, big time swelling action here. We'll go the shorter of the two, I think is a good idea. Okay. And then the output of this, these two voices, I think into just one channel. We'll go left and right into one channel. All right, now to tune oscillators. Yeah, they actually sound pretty good. Okay, cool. All right. And now we just need some actual parts playing. All right. So this is 4. Let's make this really short. Like 5. Yeah, that's the Weston 2V2. And I sort of complain about it, but I don't really, because once it's warmed up, it's very stable. The only complaints I have is my own brain forgetting, like, let's tune things now. That's, that's my brain. Okay. So, let's see. We need gates. There we go. Yeah, dude, that thing looks really interesting. That harmonizer. I was kind of looking at that too. Just everything that he played, unfortunately, didn't sound very good. It was just kind of, I don't know. It all sounded like a basic like sawtooth wave or a triangle wave, like for everything that came out of it. But I was like, well, that's just a here. And I imagine if you had it on your own, you had it at home, and you can do some experimentation. In theory. Getting tight with patch cables here. Let's make this guy. Let's make this guy 7. Yeah. See, and then we can actually send that exact same signal to the cutoff control. Oh, actually, I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to use a different one at a different level to go to the cutoff. Hey, come. Yeah, Weston is one of those companies where I feel like having a whole system of just their stuff would be really neat. Just like spacious and, good sound. Like, it makes good modules. I know Nick, one of the guys that hangs out here, he's got the, he's got a couple of them, actually. The one that's like a bass drum. The other one that's like, I think, a self-contained voice. Like a bass synth kind of thing. Okay, that's fine. That's peachy. That all works. Let's turn these guys off right now. Part 5 off. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Be nice to have, you know, infinite money. I'm going to get an entire Chaos Devices system this month. Just spend your next 3 months building it and learning it, and then like 6 months later, let's make another one. That would be a good time. I've been looking at the Chaos binary modules. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. Fascinating stuff. Yeah. Cool things. So let's see, what else can we make here? Well, we can do all kinds of things, right? Let's try. I'm gonna make a noise percussion kind of thing. I'm gonna do two parts to this. One I think is gonna be the T networks, and then also we'll inject some noise. And I'm thinking, let's just go like analog filter, chonky sound here. And you won't reach. Boo! Boo that man! Yeah, infinite time as well. There you go. This is why it would be interesting to be a vampire. Just, you know, take a couple 100 years. Just dig into modular. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Alright, so I think what I need to do is split that envelope off. I don't know if this is going to reach. I think this will reach. No, that's not what we want. this. I want the trigger. Split the trigger off. Yeah. Go to channel D on Zagreb 2. Make a really quick envelope. Okay, yeah, but... Alright. Need a little randomness in water. So let's take a gate out, throw it into the random trigger of water so that every once in a while it'll spit out a randomness thing. Okay, interesting. It needs a little bit more motion to it, though. And I'm like... I wonder if we took the water and we put it into, like, the level of the envelope. If that might be kind of cooler? Yeah. See, then we could go like half note rise and fall, and just like one thing, like I don't really hear a huge difference in that. I actually really want a qubit bloom also, and I want to replace this Behringer sequencer with it, and I think that would be a really good swap. Maybe that's the next thing that I should grab. I was hoping to replace the Cloud Terrarium, and I cannot find the thing that I want. It is just completely unobtainium, and that really annoys me. So, well, that's okay. I'm not 100% satisfied with that. It's kind of cool. It's okay. You know? Yeah. It's all right. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, funky, weird percussion. And I think it's the same size as the Behringer 182. So I think it would just be such an easy swap. One of those where you don't even have to take out the power cable. And I like those. Those are good swaps. You can just go yoink, plug, chunk. Okay. I'm going to get kind of a polyphonic part here, just tuned in fifths. Just you know. No. I was afraid of this. Oh, that's funky. Chromatic do it? I don't know if this will work. Pentatonic minor? That's interesting. I guess that's tolerable. There's some funky, weird half steps and stuff in there because I'm going down to the 7th. Okay, what we should do is completely restructure this. And that's not a hard thing to do. Here's the thing. Let's make this into just all C's. And then instead of... we'll go to 5. Like so. So instead of the C moving down to a B flat. Ah, that's so much better. That's so much better. It would be wild, would be to go... I'll tell you what, though, I'm not really happy with the level of that. I'm going to swap filters here, and It's probably for the best anyways. I can still roll a little bit of high pass on this guy anyways, so it's really not important. But oh, it's so much better. I like this because this is MIDI, so this actually does different gate lengths and everything. It's really, really cool. Okay, just kidding. Okay, that's cool. That's a neat part. That's really cool. Yeah, I'd like to get the Zcal Dimension Mark III, and that's another wavetable oscillator. It's 10 HP though, whereas the Cloud Terrarium is like 24. But it also reads MIDI and does 4-note polyphony. And to have that extra flexibility, because again, I've got another MIDI out here, so I can just do same thing, single TRS cable input, and then get another chainsaw. That's kind of my plan, but I cannot find those things anywhere. Nobody has them, and it's really depressing. So, yeah, that's the unobtainium, and it's just, God damn it, people. You know, and I'm being a petulant child, of course. Because, honestly, it's probably like one person making these things. And they just don't have the resources to put out a whole ton of them. But it has been out since like February last year, so it's not like it's brand new and they haven't made enough. It's at like all the shops. It's just everybody's out of stock, including Europe. I was like, dude, I'll buy it from France. I don't care. Like, just make it happen. But it is nowhere. Is this gonna reach? I'll bet it's not. I'll bet we can use shorter cables for the input and then longer cables for the output. Better idea. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I can easily see getting the disting EX and then only using it for like 2 or 3 things. But that's still not a bad concept. I can look into that. Yeah, let's get some Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Your books. Could you just tell me what your favorite
some Richard
bit of that
Dawkins.
book was that you were communicating with the reader, if I may? Let's start off the selfish gene. The selection chooses between your book. Could you tell me what your favorite
Okay. Okay, I want to wait for this to completely die off and then turn up my regen.
In genes are the only thing, the information contained in genes, digital information is the only thing that goes from generation to generation. That which is of...
That's a good quote.
What your favorite bit of that book was that you were communicating with the reader.
Okay, shut up. Shut up. Okay.
If I may. Let's start off the selfish gene.
Selection chooses between genes. Genes are the only thing, the information contained in genes. Digital information is the only thing that goes from generation to generation.
If I may.
Or we put that in here. Or high pass. Hey, Nick. Feels like a good thing to like throw sloths into and just let it kind of morph around and do its thing. At some point, it'll just kind of disappear. Yeah. Nice, dude. Okay. Sort of like lead voices, melodic voices here. Let's do something. Let's see here. I think we'll go envelope A. Hey, you won't reach. Oh, we're gonna have to clear here. These drum cables are like kind of taut right across here. I was like, something doesn't sound right here. Okay, a little modulatory goodness going on the envelope length, I think would be a good idea for this guy. It's fairly happy. Yeah. And we can do some stuff like... No, we can't. Just kidding. I'm all out of slots. That is unfortunate. So I'm going to actually just run another one from the Maestro. If it'll reach. I think it will. Think? Yes, it will reach. Wunderbar. Okay. Yeah, I rarely use all of the spots on the Maestro. And if I run out, then I always have other options, like Zadar. Can do some clocked and timed LFOs and stuff. Okay, analog voice thing. Short cables. Better. So we're going to go Cloud Terrarium into Ikari. And then... Okay, but yeah, so I'm patching together this voice, and basically I have an oscillator here, the cloud terrarium, going into a filter, which takes out the brightness. Um, ooh, that's nasty. Yeah. So the filter also has a volume control. So I have the gate and the envelope from the sequencer controlling the VCA, which is the volume, and then I have a steady 16th note pulse controlling the actual filter frequency. So there's always going to be a ticket, 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 ticket. If I turn that on. And now I'm trying to adjust the effects on it. Oh, I use stackables. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's a bunch. There's one right here. There's another one right here. Yeah, they're just stealthy. What I would rather use are these types, which are Hosa hopscotch cables. Because they're like a cable instead of just like cramming stuff into other stuff. Yeah, I'm okay with pitch information. That's actually where this one's going to. I'm duplicating the volt per octave signal, and it's going into a precision adder to give the bass an octave. So, like, without it, and then with it, it's like, ooh, ballsy. And it works fine. It's peachy keen. But I think if you branch it off anymore and you start to get some voltage drop, yeah, that's when weirdness happens. For sure. I don't know if I'm 100% satisfied with this Cloud Terrarium voice. That's the thing. I'm just kind of like, It's okay. It's okay. maybe what it really needs is like different rhythms and ranges. Knight Rider. There it is, 3/16. So it's kind of going to be capable of doing some gnarly stuff there. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay. Let's just fire it up here, and feel like today's a little bit of a blue day. I'm gonna just skip the video synth because I feel lazy. That's all. That's the only reason. Let me check and make sure that subsequencers are off. Off. Okay. And I want to wait for a drum fill and synchronize everything. Yep. In. You know, why I haven't been just muting parts from the vector this whole time in order to control some like ins and outs, I don't know. Because that would have been a really good idea. You know? But no. Okay, anyways, yeah. The other thing I did that was really stupid is, remember I had those like voices? I had like Neil deGrasse Tyson and like Richard Dawkins talking in voices. I forgot to unplug my cable going to the looper. So guess what? The entire thing recorded into the looper. And then it sat there sound on sounding, just layering over itself. And I was like, I'm sitting here going, what the hell was that noise? I kept hearing this like, and I was like, what the hell is that noise? Where did that come from? That's where it came from. It's like, oh, god damn it. Where's my trippy voices? My trippy voices didn't exist, but that was interesting. And as soon as I realized it, I was like, okay, yeah, you can't change it, so just use it and, mess with the filter. Yes, exactly. Extra texture for more chewable deliciousness or something. Anyways, I'm out until Friday. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Every time I'm in here, especially like these midweek streams, I'm like, I start goofing around, and wow, that's really dark. Holy crap. I start goofing around, and I'm like, I don't really feel anything. Yeah, it just came together, and it surprised me a little bit, So, and that's on the subject of the recording thing, aside from the hardware and stuff. That's the thing. I do want to just get better at playing live, right? And I'm still thinking about potential additions to the rack that I could somehow manage, and have some more performance controls. I was thinking about getting that giant mega skiff from ADAC. It's like 197 HP in a skiff. And getting like joysticks and like things like that, performance controllers, like dump my melodicers and SIG and stuff down there, and have like a big control skiff, and then have like a joystick. I think that's going to be the play once I get the table and stuff set up. But that is actually in progress. I do have the table. I have a computer that I've been I'm trying to get a guy to build for me. I'm like, dude, I'll throw money at you. Just like do the thing. And so that's in process. So I'll need a switch and a little mixer and a few other bits and bobs here and there. But like for the most part, it's going to be pretty cool. So anyways, I'm off, and y'all have a great evening and a great Thursday too. Thanks for coming. See you soon.